What's going on, you guys? This is the Undertaker and Roman Reigns. That's Michael Paul, and Mike has to tell you something about what happened last night. But we're just gonna explain why we didn't finish watching the whole show of SmackDown. Mike, take it away.
Hi everyone, Michael Paul. Good to be back with you. Um, I'll do my good nights in a minute, but before we get to that, as John told you, I want to explain why we cut off yesterday. Number one, let's just say, we were around a lot more noise than what we expected. And also, and maybe it's because I watched for a few weeks because of American Idol and Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, but just judging from SmackDown alone, since Vince retired and since Hunter has taken over, I don't know. The show just seems to drag on more. It's slower paced, and it just, I don't know. It doesn't hold my attention like it used to. Now, whereas AEW is very fast paced, very, here we go, here's the action, welcome to the show, ring the bell, and boom, off we go. WWE, everything drags. It seems very boring, very tedious, and if and let's just say, at this point, if I were to buy a ticket for WWE, I would want to leave the show early because it's at this point, it's putting me. At this point, it's
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, because honestly, at this point, it's putting me to sleep. If there was another Monday Night War between WWE and AEW, I'd not have to think for 2 seconds to watch AEW instead. So between the fact that we had a lot of noise and the show has become very boring now, also, I haven't watched WWE for a while because I found other things to watch on Monday night. Right now, I'm watching Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, but between that and the noise that we were around last night, it just, my attention span, and it's not just because of this, my whole life has been like this. My attention span is 5 seconds long. In fact, if you watch I forgot the name of it, but whatever that new podcast is with Greg Gagne and Magnum TA, Greg even pointed that out, that the attention span now of the average viewer, and he was taking it beyond wrestling, Straight Talk with the Boss, that's the name of the podcast. Greg mentioned that regardless of what kind of show it is, the attention span of the average viewer is 5 seconds. So WWE is really pushing it with that. So I may get back to Raw and SmackDown, but for right now, I've got other options that I'll take over that. And like I said, if there was a Monday Night War between WWE and AEW, I would never watch Raw again. At any rate, I've talked. Oh, my good nights. Are you going to count off or not?
Just go.
To my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah and Caitlin, I love you all. I'm so sorry that I didn't see any of you today. We will see each other tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Rest well. Good night, my angels. Mwah. Nothing but love. We'll see each other tomorrow. And with that, let's get now to AEW Collision.
Aren't you usually going to say that?
Oh, yeah. I know
There's a mystery, but the present is a gift.
I get it. Yes, I know there have been some, we've had some differences at times, But like I always say, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, the present is a gift. Let me say that one more time. The present is a gift. So good night, my angels. We'll see each other tomorrow. Nothing but love and being that the present is a gift, what we are presently going to do is go to AEW Collision. I'm not quite sure where they're at today, but we'll soon find out, I would assume. So we're about 13 minutes in, and thank you for joining us.
We're in Vancouver, British Columbia,
Rogers Arena.
with the opening of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Yes, sir. Bryan Danielson is back in action for the first time since Dynasty teamed up with Claudio the BCC. Doesn't he look quite sprightly? I mean, looks great. Surprisingly good for a man that many people question whether his career was over just 2 weeks ago. It makes one think maybe perhaps that injury wasn't quite as bad as Dragon made out. It was pretty bad, man. But right now, let's go back to our ring now to the one and only Bobby Cruz.
He was so funny. In 7 hours, I get away from you. John, that is funny. That was funny. I hate people already with this, but are you able to pull me up? If not, it's okay.
As you can see, you watch the screen.
Actually, that did help a little bit. Thank you very much.
You too.
I know what you're gonna do, brother.
Yeah, it's better if we do a broadcast in here because number one, noise right.
I'm certainly excited to see Nigel McGuinness sat here at ringside. Well, yes, they are excited to see you, Nigel. Hey, listen to this. Where the best wrestle on this match, the epitome of that, Tony. No,
So that's when my mom had one of mine.
That's we are going to see quite a show tonight. 2 hours
We're
plus
going
1
out for
hour
lunch
rampage coming up tonight. Will Ospreay will join us as he'll wrestle Lee Moriarty with the International Champion Roderick Strong on commentary. That's not all. Daniel Garcia will be back in action as he tries to make his way up in rankings in the singles division.
We're going to get
Yes,
those
sir, we
tomorrow for
also have
lunch.
Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony in action for the first time
That's
since they turned their back and attacked their leader of the Mogul Embassy, former leader now. And how about this one? A dream matchups of sorts, certainly for young Tommy Billington, the nephew of the Dynamite Kid. Got by that same moniker now. A huge opportunity on national TV.
Oh my God!
Thunder Rosa will be in action against Robin Renegade in women's competition.
Holy shit!
The TNT title.
What she said. Yeah. Oh, but there is one other thing I forgot. What? British Bulldogs. British Bulldogs.
He's not the best wrestler in the world. You are out of your mind. Look at this. Good. That'll do it. 2 did not do it. missed the spin kick that time, and Darius just a little bit too quick for that.
If you were scoring this on points, Tony, Darius certainly be in the lead at the moment. But I'm going to keep points.
Hey, I'm sure you are. What a great start to our program. Just a massive crowd here in our debut in Vancouver, British Columbia, here at Rogers Arena. Tag has made it here. Dante and Darius double team. Look at this. Now notice the, you can't see it now, but you will see it, the snapmare takeover, the back and the neck of Bryan Danielson's doing that KT tip on it.
Yeah, still trying to convince people he was really good, wasn't he?
Ariel,
Certainly,
would you mind
will
turning
be
my
question
heater
about
off?
that. As he teams up
I
with
forgot
Eddie
that was on.
Kingston against the elites, double or nothing anarchy in the arena. And they live up to all the expectations.
Thank you very much.
Get the last anarchy in the arena.
I'll be right back, Michael. I'm gonna go grab my phone.
FTR, Eddie Kingston.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Bryan Danielson standing up for AEW against the Elite.
The EVPs weren't very happy Wednesday night.
They were. We'll show you that footage a little bit later on. Darius took down. Claudio kind of hit neck head first that
As you
time.
know, he tried to block it and in doing so got stunned.
I'm telling you, Anarchy in the arena match. That's coming up at Double or Nothing, May 26th. From the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and of course, it'll celebrate 5 years. Oh! Started in AEW in Las Vegas. Look at this teamwork in top flight.
Making the dream work. You see the day coming, yes.
One.
There's all one note. But what about the hubris of Danielson to come back so quickly when that injury was real or not? To be back in the ring in that sort of a match.
I'm definitely playing this when we see first fall out to nephew.
There's no question about it. You
You're
really
doing
are
what?
talking about Danielson coming back. And
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
like you don't want him to show up and win.
You tried to imply that,
I'm just giving you my thoughts. And look at this European uppercut here from the one and only purveyor of the European uppercuts, Claudio
not
Castagnoli.
the one and only. I happen to see a great series of uppercuts from Dax Harwood online against this man.
I said the one and only Claudio Castagnoli.
The one and only purveyor of uppercuts.
Great teamwork, Danielson will now send Darius over. Fans are riding with Bryan Danielson regardless.
They love AEW here in Vancouver. They wanted AEW here in Vancouver for the longest time, and tonight they get their wish.
Oh! Little forward arrow action up top. And Mike Posey, the referee, checking in. This is only the opening match, fans. We've got a lot going on here tonight. Tag is made. Claudio's back in. And of course, we're heading, as we talked about, Double or Nothing on May 26th. That's right, May 20th. Cover a little bit over 2 weeks away now. 15 days away.
Just 15 days away as Claudio Castagnoli trying to get that 300 grand. back from top flight. More than a pound of flesh.
Well, I think that Darius may have spent some of that money on getting his pilot license. And they are slugging it out of here with Claudio. Good move that time by Claudio, showing his quickness. Oh, that time. Oh, Darius hit hard and get on his back, down the steps, and fans. This match, are opening out on Collision, continues in picture-in-picture.
Is pushing back that he's done anything wrong. TNT's.
Dude, the Dynamite Kid's nephew?
The fully electric Keurig charger, an electric vehicle that recharges.
God damn, I thought it was his son.
How we get there matters.
Back live on TBS on this Saturday night. This is the first time we have been live here on TBS on a Saturday night since 2000. How about that? Wrestling returns 24 years later.
Listen to this crap. They are electric. Despite Brian Danielson being in the ring.
They love Brian Danielson. Aberdeen, Washington, not too far south of here. And Danielson, let it happen. Into the corner goes Darius. Yes. Got the feet up, still got something left. Oh, the Pele kick using the top turnbuckle pad to get an explosion.
That is not going to help the back of the neck of Brian Danielson. See it again. Look at his hand. Just watch the boot of Darius. Oh,
Wow.
right to the back of the head.
That was a flubber is what that was. Back of the head.
Got for Danielson, but Claudio Castagnoli was there to save him.
Oh, and Claudio's met with a forearm shot from Dante gets the tag in. Dante leveling it in on Claudio. My God, look at this.
You see what I'm saying?
Veritable inferno.
Back, you see how fast everything's going here?
Claudio holds his
Okay,
own.
SmackDown and Raw are not like this.
Look at the agility.
They draw everything out.
Dante.
They move very slowly.
Crossbody.
Whereas this is just,
And the big strong man.
you see how fast paced everything is here? That's why I like AEW more.
Right now,
And they don't waste time with promos.
Castagnoli is in trouble. Now goes to Cleansing.
You're the face of Dante. He is all fired up. And why not do it?
Look at Dante move.
Oh, another down Gary that
A
time.
man who suffered a real injury in the past. This is very impressive.
He has come back. There's no question about that. Up on touch.
Right, hands on.
Big cross splash.
Oh, no.
Took him.
Top flight now. Looking for a signature victory here against Blackpool Combat Club. And they're moments away from doing it, as you can see. All the height of Dante. Boom! Into the chest of Castagnoli. Ever so close. Oh, wait a second.
The ground on the top. Swinging the fence around. Look at him standing here. Yeah, it's got to be one of the most frightening things to be into, Nigel. Especially sometimes where Danielson will follow it up with a knee.
And it's busy and shakes all of your equilibrium. And it puts you in a perfect position to knock you out and get out of this. Look how deep now. Castagnoli sitting down.
Sharpshooter is on. Here comes Dante. Oh! Flatliner broke up the hold that time. Now Danielson comes in. And we got all four in the ring here. What an opening.
Oh boy. Yes.
Chopping back.
Yes.
Fans, we invite you always to go to shop.aew.com for the best in merch and t-shirts. Right now, we are watching some of the best wrestling tag team action you'll find anywhere. And let's not forget the World Tag Team Champions are our EVPs. A DDT that time from Dante. From Darius that hits. Here goes Darius. Dante on the rocks. Dante hit hard as well.
Brian Danielson tried to avoid Darius on the outside, inside. Dante can do it.
That's it. 1, 2, go. Oh, very strong legs of Claudio pushed out of that.
The long rangy legs of Castagnoli able to get the leverage to get Dante off of the chest. And just hear the offense. Watch how Danielson tries to throw his opponent into the guardrail. What a sadist.
What a smart move. And then that springboard from the top. Moonsault 1, 2. Couldn't get the 3 count. And now here go the
Vancouver want to see the upset. They want to see Blackpool Combat Club get their comeuppance.
Dante missed.
Big Will Ospreay.
Now Danielson. Oh. You just should not give up on this, do you? Like that's chops here from Dante. Dante trying to discus for it. Oh! And that is quad clean by Roy Claudio. 2 and 3.
Going into this match, Danielson.
2 gentlemen who have held so many titles around the world together as members of the Blackpool Combat Club. And now, Anarchy in the Arena coming up in 15 days, Sunday, May 26th, on pay-per-view. And from the MGM Grand Garden Arena, yes, it'll be Anarchy. It will be wild. AEW against the Elite. And right now, one of the members of Anarchy in the Arena for AEW, Bryan Danielson, has the microphone.
Vancouver, BC! Hey, let's give a round of applause for Top Flight. These men, this is what AEW is all about. Shortly after this match started, I heard a chant from Vancouver that warmed my heart. And it was only 3 letters. AEW. AEW. AEW.
You see what they're doing? You know how we used to go ECW, ECW. Now they're going to do that here.
The first Anarchy in the Arena almost ended my career. But the reason why I'm willing to come and fight in this Anarchy in the Arena at Double or Nothing is because I love AEW.
Bravo.
And the Young Bucks and the Elite, they are part of the formation of AEW, but they don't represent what AEW is anymore. Tony Khan has been at every single AEW show since its inception. Every Dynamite, every Rampage, every Collision, every Ring of Honor show. And guess what? We're here in Vancouver with 7,000 people, and the Bucks want to run this they want to run this company. They're not even here. So you want to know why I'm willing to fight in a match that almost ended my career? It's because of one reason. I love AEW. I love what AEW represents. I love what AEW gives to the fans. And I will do anything, and I mean anything, to protect it.
Serious words from the one and only Bryan Danielson. Danielson, the American Dragon, who will be part of Anarchy in the Arena coming up in Las Vegas. Can't deny it. The Elite against AEW. Well, there's a lot going on in All Elite Wrestling. And we're going to take you back to Wednesday. This was an incredible turn of events. Nigel McGuinness.
Swerve Strickland was in the center of the ring with a mobile embassy behind him for
by Roderick Strong.
This again, what do you see? My first championship in Houston. Second championship. Charles not winning a championship.
Did you
Just try to
notice
stay positive.
that
I'm positive he didn't win a
when
ring.
the match was over
Oh my God.
and Ted and Brian started talking, Claudio just kind of quietly slipped out of the ring?
Yeah, because he wasn't part of that match.
Yeah, he was.
I'm talking about Team AEW versus the Elite.
Oh, yeah. I get the feeling that at some point Claudio's going to get pissed off and he's going to next Brian Danielson. And it's going to be just like the Mega Powers. When Hulk took the spotlight, Randy was shoved to the back and Randy got hit. Of course, they were a regular team. This was a one-time thing. So.
the aerial assassin, the ace of All Elite Wrestling, finally settled the argument about who isn't the best wrestler in the world.
I know what you're implying. Let's just say right now Will Ospreay is, and he has a chance coming up. And WWE to become the AEW International Champion as he'll face Roderick Strong, who will be coming out here and joining us at the commentary table.
What they did like that will be.
What an amazing athlete.
Smile on the face of that lucky young brother from Essex.
Here's a winner, accompanied by Shane Taylor. Let's go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Weighing 191 pounds. He's representing Shit Television's Top Style, Lee Moriarty. And for all the excitement that Will Ospreay has generated, here comes a young man who can just about do anything at all in the ring, and Lee Moriarty.
Talented, no question. Proficient, prodigious, and dare I say artistic in his offense. Look at the confidence that Moriarty has now since aligning himself with Shane Taylor. Far more aggressive side.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining commentary for this match, representing Undisputed Kingdom, he's the AEW International Champion, Roderick Strong.
AEW International. I thought he was one of the Ring of Honor champions.
Why not you, Tony? He's the international
Let me
champion.
check on the SmackDown hotel.
My pleasure it is to have you alongside me here at ringside, Roderick. Take a seat down there. Mr. Giovanni, if you could just move your... There we are.
There we go.
Hook keister out of the way.
There we go.
And Roderick,
Will Ospreay is surrounded by hostile people
Roderick
on every
was kind of like
side.
Chavo Guerrero.
Tony!
What's up, my man?
What do you say, champ? How you doing?
Hey,
I'm
Valley
doing
Boy.
amazing.
You guys are coming out with all the gold, aren't you? Yeah, I know he's the international champion, Matt. The hell, I do my homework here, don't
Oh, good job, Will. Such a sportsman.
All right, fans, we are having a great time here tonight. We're going to be in Everett, Washington coming up on Wednesday And the Angel of the
He was
West
a
Arena, that's
one-time
what they should take
television
tickets
tag
today
team
at
and world champion
AWTIX.com.
Michael
Collision
Cole.
comes to Portland this coming Thursday at the Motor Center. We'll see you in Portland. In Bakersfield, California. That's right, Wednesday, May 22nd at the Mechanics. And then, of course, don't forget Double or Nothing and Collision on the same weekend, Saturday, May 25th at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. And then Sunday, May 26th for the big one, Double or Nothing.
So Double or Nothing, Roderick Strong, you will be defending and dare I say retaining the international title against that man in the ring, Will Ospreay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, a lot of people have called Will Ospreay.
Match of that pay-per-view as well. Because I'm a wrestling legend and I'm going to humble this boy, Will Ospreay.
Well, you know what? Momentum is a big part of this game. You both had momentum.
Of course, I had more, but yeah.
You had more of it?
Oh, so much momentum.
Okay.
Looks fresh. Looks ready to go, right? Look at that. Look at the biceps.
Just getting
And a
ready.
lot of people have been calling Will Ospreay the best in the world.
Right.
Roderick Strong, how do you respond to that? I mean, does this man have a weakness?
Hey, Nigel, I'm the best. I'm a wrestling legend. I beat Orange Cassidy. I beat Kyle O'Reilly. Keep the list going, and I beat him.
Okay, Will Ospreay's beaten Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, and Claudio.
I beat Chris Jericho too.
Well, yes, you did.
Tony, do you think it's fair to say that Roderick Strong is the greatest international champion of all time?
There's been some great ones.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it.
Archie, what a match it's going to be at Double or Nothing. And I'm telling you right now, we are seeing a great match here because Lee Moriarty is giving Will Ospreay all at once. Because he was.
Back to his tricks. Wait a second.
Come on, Lee.
Moriarty. Could be
This
coming
is
this way.
going to take too much time like this against me. I know. Come on.
Here he comes. Watch out. Will Ospreay. Crossbody. Inside out. In five. This match continues. In picture. Stay right where you are.
Hey, get your hand up.
My name is John Knox.
We're live on TBS on a Saturday night from Vancouver. Tony Schiavone along with Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, me too.
And you hear the voice of the international champion, Roderick Strong, will be defending the title against Will Ospreay coming up at Double or Nothing in 15 days. So right now, the cravat, a takeover.
Oh, there we go.
His neck's hurt.
How's that neck
I know
feel?
it's-
Billy boy.
That reminds me of Brian Danielson at the end of that match. He does it. Let me ask you this. As a man who has suffered a legitimate neck injury that nearly ended your career, how do you feel about a man like Brian Danielson feigning an injury just to make an excuse for losing to somebody?
Well, Nigel, I find it funny because that's a very Danielson move, right? He likes to fake things. He faked the title match. Oh, my God.
Will Ospreay coming up the roadside runs.
I'm breaking that.
No, that was impressive.
Yes, it was.
But the thing is, I feel like Danielson did that because someone like Will is mentally weak. Of course, he's going to fake his guilt, right? And no longer doing the Tiger Driver 91.
Absolutely. So
So when he loses to me, he has an excuse. Oh, come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. I did not expect this.
Ospreay with a front pump kick that time. Up on top.
See, he's going to take that time against me, and I'm going to bust him up.
1, 2, and a 2 count. Will Ospreay thought he had that win.
Yeah, he thought.
Well, he's got to go back to the attack once again. A boot to the midsection, kick to the floor.
Yeah! Yeah, do it, Will! Do it, you fraud! Oh, look at that!
No, he decided not to do it.
Oh, I think kicking him in the face is better.
Blocked
Good job.
by Moriarty. Now Moriarty pulling the fingers in the hand.
Well, this is on Ospreay. He gave the opportunity to Moriarty to this.
No!
See, he hesitates like that against me, he's done. He doesn't have that opportunity right now. Oh, see? Weak. Mentally weak.
Yeah, we'll see plenty of Will Ospreay left in this match. There you see it. International Championship coming up Sunday, May 26th. At Double or Nothing in Las Vegas. Forearm shot. Tried to discus forearm that time and it was caught.
Yeah, look at him.
Where Lee Moriarty has wrestled a hell of a match here, guys. But Will Ospreay. Is that Moriarty caught? Got him in a torture rack. 1, 2.
No way to trust the shoulders.
Now what are you going to do, Will? Huh?
Just watch here the impact, but there's nothing on the shoulders of Lee Moriarty, so you're going to knock the guy out to beat him like that.
Get up, Lee! Get up, Lee!
Here it comes.
That's what he's doing. Shane Taylor got him. Run as he was one. Come on with the odds cutter. Ducks. Kind of a question mark. Here comes the odds cutter. Oh, it's caught. And number one is in its tracks.
Tap out, Will! Tap out, you coward! Come on, give up!
We're going to see what
Give up!
We're going to see what Will's got now. He rolls him on 1, 2. Wow! Will almost came out with it. Oh, he's going to go for it.
Wait, what are you going to do? Are you going to do it?
He's looking right at him. He is out of the Stormbreaker. Forget about the Tiger Driver 91. The Billy Ray of the Stormbreaker.
Effective against Lee Moriarty. Against the international champion, Roderick Strong. Will it be as effective? That's the question.
Oh my God, Shane Taylor.
Never turn your back, Will Ospreay.
This was a plot. This was planned. You know good well that they knew that Shane Taylor.
Will I get knocked off?
It's only going to thank you. Will came out full speed and got clipped by Big Shane Taylor. Clipped. Now look at this. Yeah, it's like the Undisputed Kingdom to try to come in and pick up the pieces, right? Well, friends, what a night that is going to be coming up on the 26th. All coming up at Double or Nothing. Then you see the International Championship will be on the line. Also, the TBS Championship will be on the line coming up at Double or Nothing. And it will be Willow Nightingale against the CEO, Mercedes Moné. That is Sunday, May 26th. However, Mercedes, before she gets there, will have to go up against Tom Nakano, and that is coming up at Stardom next Saturday. That's live May 18th. Go to We Are Stardom to be able to watch that. By the way, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, threw out the first pitch recently at Fenway Park.
I am AEW star, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, and I'm here at Fenway Park throwing out the first pitch for the Red Sox, baby. So let's go.
This happened earlier today. Mercedes, right-hander. How about that? Got a big hug from Big Tommy throughout the first pitch at Fenway Park, and her first match is going to be coming up. Coming up on the 15th. 13th. And this coming Wednesday, we will make it official as Willow Nightingale and Mercedes Monet will have their contract signing. That's live this coming Wednesday on Dynamite right here on TBS.
This is a trios match. So for one ball and 20-minute time limit. Team number one in a combined weight of 809 pounds. Total Weaver and Bishop Cobb. It's all It's a machine. Clear. Cage.
Former Ring of Honor six-man tag team champs. Three of the baddest men you'll find anywhere, and I know that Swerve Strickland knows all about that now.
Her opponents, Evan Rivers and the Burroughs twins. That way to slide. It's an wait. That vicious attack.
Fuck are those?
Swerve Strickland at the top of the AEW singles ranked. Strickland,
They
no
look like-
friends at all. Very lonely. How does it feel, Tony?
To be lonely?
It looked like the children of Macaulay Culkin who got stuck in another room.
Like Swerve Strickland. That was a plot. That was a plot. That's
Uh-huh.
very apparent. And we saw.
Can you blame the Mogul Embassy for what they did?
This was all designed by the elite. We even heard in the back. The elite was behind this night.
So what you're saying is they should have stayed in league with the AEW champ rather than the EVPs. They know where their bread is buttered, Tony.
Apparently so.
Oof.
But the fact is that obviously the Mogul Embassy are.
This is an absolute mugging.
Give the Mortal Twins a lot of credit. They are coming to fight, and so has Evan Rivers, but they are just no match for the Gates of Agony and Brian Cage. Good God! Incredible! 1, 2, and 3. It's over.
Oh, I get it. This is like a slot.
What an unbelievable display of brutality. If you're the AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland now, you've got to feel your back against the wall. Tony Schiavone bravely getting into the ring.
Why in the world would the Gates of Agony and you, Brian Cage, attack your leader of the Mogul Embassy in Swerve Strickland?
It's not Swerve's house anymore! What's the matter with you, Tony? Are you stupid? We already explained exactly why we did what we did. But for everyone who's a little bit slow, I'll get right to the point. Swerve, you're selfish. You and Nana both. All the two of you did was take and take and take. And then they left us high and dry, of course, until they needed us once again. That's not the kind of leadership and guidance we were looking for. What we're looking for is the leadership and guidance of the new AEW product, of the new showrunners, of our elite EVPs, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. That's his music. Surely the AEW World Champion knows better. Oh my gosh! From behind! Straight over the chain! And now Brian Cage is well on the receiving end. Oh, but he's got caught! and taking matters into his own hands. House Cole. Swerve Strickland comes for revenge. And Bishop can't take it down as well. And again. Now look at this. With the chain. Enacting his revenge.
See, now,
Bishop
the other guy's not even trying to help him.
Let's get some help out there. We need some security.
No one is calling for security on Wednesday. Now, yikes.
Taliana ran through the AEW World Champion like a freight train. He said, Nana, sending a message to Nana.
How about what Brian Cage said about the leadership in the Northern Legacy and the leadership here at AEW? Thinking that
He found better leadership, better guidance.
oh my God, look at this. Running halfway around the ring and then a cinder block. Met the big man on cinder block.
Right into the midsection.
We've seen Swerve use a cinder block before on our programming. He is not opposed to using it again, as you can tell. And he's not done with the big man.
Wait,
Strickland's unhinged.
wait just a second, I missed something here.
Now look at this. With the chain. Enacting his revenge. Bishop Khan. Let's get some help out there. We need some security.
No one is calling for security on Wednesday. Now, yikes.
Taliana ran through the AEW World Champion like a freight train.
How did he get loose? That's what I missed.
Sending a message to Nana.
He probably just like saying what I'm talking about out of chat
What
and
Brian
phone.
Cage said about the leadership in the Northern Legacy and the leadership here at AEW. Thinking that
He found better leadership, better guidance.
oh my God, look at this. Running halfway around the ring and a cinder block. Met the big man on cinder block.
Right into the midsection.
We've seen Swerve use a cinder block before on our programming. He is not opposed to using it again, as you can tell. And he's not done with the big man. Taliana.
Strickland's unhinged. He's gonna kill the man.
Well, remember when they tried to do the him on Wednesday? He didn't want to do this table. Into the steel steps.
That's not an excuse for this.
I'm not excusing it, but this is what revenge is all about.
He's checked the base.
Unbelievable what we have witnessed here tonight.
Brian Cage escapes. But for how long? The AEW World Champion wants his pound of flesh, and he's coming for it.
Fans, it's been an incredible night here on TBS. And we got a whole lot more. Stay with us. Coming up next, David Garcia and a whole lot of TBS.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hi. Listen, actually, I wanted to talk to Mom to say Happy Mother's Day, but I wanted to tell you something too. Do you remember? Wait a minute. Did I just wake you up? You're not in bed. Oh, Christ! I thought it was 10:30. I don't know why. Anyway, and I told you, that I wanted one last Red Bull on my birthday, and that would be it. Yeah, I do. But there's also something else I'd like to try before I go completely off of it, because I don't know what this is. Wait, are you eating? Oh, anyway, I don't know exactly what this is, but, and again, I don't want a case, a pack. I just want one can to try it. There's something new called Coke Spice. Yeah, and I don't. Yes, and I don't typically like Coke, but it seems interesting. I don't know. That's the point. Yeah. The point is, that's why I want to try it, because I don't know what it is. Yeah. So, Coke, well, and that doesn't have to be on my birthday. That can be any time. But again, not a case, not a pack, just one. What's that? What? Yeah. I know, I thought about it later, after you'd already left. And then I forgot again. And then I woke up at 3:00 this morning and thought about it. But I wasn't going to call you at 3 a.m. Yeah, I always fall asleep and wake up, fall asleep and wake up. I've always done that, you know that. Sometimes, but not very often. Yeah, but I don't have to get up. I can do that in the bed. No, but they come in, go in the bathroom, get the urinal, and bring it to me in the bed. Shit, I don't remember what we did. God damn it. No, I didn't go because there was someone else here, so I didn't have to go. But we went, and it's not John's fault. The paper that we got was misleading. The flyer that we got said it was for a picnic. So obviously, and it was at that Lake Nokomis. No, Lake Nokomis is in Minnesota, but some lake type place, some like not bingo hall, but that type of place. But anyway, when we got there, I thought picnic, they're gonna grill or they're gonna have sandwiches, something like that. When we got there, they had this pasta stuff. We stayed indoors, and then they did arts and crafts and made pinwheels. I knew we weren't going to be there very long, so I just said, I'll stay outside. And I took my drink and went outside. As it is, within 5 minutes after I went outside, John came out there. John Batcher came out there. And every 5 minutes, somebody else would come out. So I guess I wasn't the only one who thought it was going to be something different than what it was. What do you mean, how long did I have to wait? No, I didn't go out there to wait. I went out there because I was bored. Then not long after that, John came out, and then every 5 minutes somebody else came out. So I figured so that told me, I guess I'm not the only one who thought this was going to be something different. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't eat a whole lot because it just wasn't that good. We just had frozen pizza because I guess John was in a hurry to leave. Well, as of tomorrow, yeah. No, there's never anything planned on Sunday because everybody goes home. Probably, yeah. Yeah. No. Actually, sometimes it's nice because I know she can't help it, but Kristen with all it can get migraine inducing. It's there's not enough Excedrin in the world to get rid of that. Yeah. 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 I just wanted to tell you that first about the coke. I just wanted to tell you. Yeah. I wanted to tell you about the coke thing before I forgot. Because I've already forgotten 5 times. I think so, yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day now because we're not gonna see you tomorrow. Oh, also, did you get that card? Yeah. Yeah. I love you too. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. No, and I was telling Dad this too. They had baseball today. I didn't have to go because there was somebody else here, so I was able to sleep in. But then we went to what I thought and John thought was going to be a picnic. And when we got there, first of all, it was in this hall type place. I forget what it was called. It wasn't a bingo hall, but that type of place. And they had pasta, even though it was 80 degrees out, they had pasta. And this is the part I forgot to tell Dad. Well, inside, but I'll get to that. And they had music. I thought, oh great, they're gonna do karaoke. They were singing worship songs. Yeah. So I took my Monster, whatever it was, and went outside. And John came out there 5 minutes after I went out. And it seems every 10 minutes after that, somebody else came outside. So I guess, no, just in general, this was open to the public. So after John and I, every 10 minutes, somebody else came out. So I guess I'm not the only one who thought it was going to be something different than what it was. It said it was a picnic, so I thought there was going to be sandwiches or they were going to grill or something. John took us but this wasn't a Haven sponsored thing. And I guess he thought it was going to be something different than it was too, but no, because John was already saying, God, I can't believe we wasted time with that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that too, yeah. Yeah. But you know what it made me think of? I don't know if you remember this, but I thought of that one time that I went to Camp Courage that one year, and it was, I don't know, like 70 some degrees out, and it was the day you came to pick me up. Yeah. And we were having pasta. Well, it was 80 degrees. Yeah. This reminded me of that day because this was basically the same thing. No, that's what I'm saying. They were singing worship songs, and they were doing some kind of arts and crafts thing. I think they were making pinwheels or something. I know that's what. Yeah, but I think that's because he thought too that it was going to be an actual picnic. I guess not. I thought about that as we were headed back, but I didn't want to say that because everybody was already so disappointed that I just thought, just drop it and don't say anything. Yeah, I thought. No, but that's another thing, John, because we didn't take the van we usually take, because what we usually take is a bus. And John was saying, this is more like what we actually need, but somebody should put an air conditioner in here. Yeah, he didn't like the way the van was set up because the seats, something about the seats for where the wheelchair should have been, and it made it hard to strap down and everything. So yeah, I know. Yeah, what we usually take is a bus, but this was a van. I don't know why. Yeah. Well, even he mentioned that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah. 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 I says, yeah. I says to myself, and of course I didn't say this in front because I didn't want to say it in front of everybody. I says to myself, I said, Jesus Christ, I says, what are we doing here? But being that it was a religious thing, I didn't want to. I know, because if you'd been here, you would have said, shut up. So yeah, and Dad of course would have said, would you shut up? So yeah, so I didn't say nothing in front of nobody. Yeah, I'm just telling you, Jesus Christ, I says to myself. Yeah. 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 Of course, after that, I said, I don't know, hey, dreidel too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Love you too. Oh, I didn't tell you. Yeah, this thing that we went to, besides them serving pasta being like 80 degrees, and they also were singing worship songs. Well, huh? No, it wasn't at a church. I forget what kind of place it was. It was like a dance hall type place.
It was an arts and crafts thing, Michael Paul.
Yeah, and there were arts and crafts too. No, it was open. No, it was open to the public. But yeah, like I told Mom, I says to myself, Jesus Christ, I says, John's here. He's wrapped up in his phone. He's not listening. He's playing with his phone, and he has headphones. No. Oh, yeah. And that's what I told Mom. I said it reminded me of that, and she remembered it. That time that you picked me up from Camp Courage, and it was like 70 some degrees out, and they were having pasta, and the air conditioning was broken. Yeah, remember that? That's exactly what happened today. It was the same thing. That's why I thought of it. No, not the van we were using. The bus is. The van is not. We were using a different van. I don't know why, and I wasn't going to get into that.
The bus was broken.
Yeah. Oh, the bus was broken. And even John, who is the one who found this picnic to begin with, or what was supposed to be a picnic, he also said, I thought that meant there was going to be sandwiches or somebody was going to be grilling. Because that's what you usually think of a picnic as. And he said, God, if I had known this is what it was going to be, I never would have brought it up. But he said, next year, if we're invited to this thing, we're not going. Yeah. Uh-huh. I will. Okay. Bye.
That, I don't blame Mr. John because that was really boring anyways.
I try to be the company guy, I try to be, what I thought AEW needed in a champion to face in the company, but some people are saying, I swear, ever since you won this championship, you got a little soft. You're not the same Swerve that got you here in the first place. People are starting to take advantage of me now. So, first it was Christian, then the patriarchy. Now we got the EVPs. And now I'm freaking people! Oh, let me see. I brought you into this world, and I just had to take you out. And there's only one more person left, and that's you, Brian Cage. So this Wednesday on Dynamite, in my home state of Washington, Brian Cage, we face off with the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland in Everett, Washington. So, people, you know how it goes. Welcome to whose house?
Wow, from the world champion himself. We'll talk more about that, but right now, let's go back to the ring. This match is set for one ball and winning approaching the ring. Let's go to Buffalo, New York. Weighing 187 pounds. Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia makes his way into the ring. And Danny Magic McBernard has joined us for right now. Here's the opponent. He's opponent KM. Big Brooklyn native KM. Boy, he is big and strong. I know that.
I remember him.
Good to see you, Danny Magic.
Cool.
Gentlemen, Saturday, Vancouver.
KM.
How about that?
I don't know. I have to.
Really excited about seeing you here.
He was Sienna's cousin back in Sienna
Take a
Impact.
look, Danny Garcia gonna have his hands full here. Kevin Matthews, a big boy, like you said.
Kevin Matthews.
Matthews, 6'5", 270 pounds, and easily manhandles Garcia back to the top. Oh, wow.
Garcia needs to get out of the corner. You don't want to be in there with a guy that size. If Danny wants to take it to the next level and level
Maybe
up,
they don't want to, but I don't recognize him.
absolutely, yes. Of course, Daniel Garcia is 6 foot, about 190. And obviously, he is not the size, and not many are. Now,
Oh, wow, there's a man that can out there.
we don't like that. Ain't that you? Pick him up.
Bring your dollar bills away.
It's one of the worst dates I've ever seen. You can't tell me that. Stop it. Oh, Daniel Garcia, yeah, very hard. We expected this type of start from KM.
We did.
Absolutely, we expected. He's going to come out the gate hot. We're on national television tonight. This is an opportunity for him, and he's going to weather the storm. Daniel Garcia has spent 94 days at Ring of Honor Pure Champion. One of the best Ring of Honor Pure Champions ever.
But not there. He's sat next to you right now. Look, desperately fighting back against the big man.
Oh, he never quit. He never quits. You know what I want to see from Daniel Garcia, guys? What's that? I want to see him start being a little more selfish. You know, all the greats, they have a little selfishness in them. Right. Danny's been a great playmaker. He's great at dishing the ball. Helps Adam Copeland win the TNT championship. Making saves for Pac. Penta. I want to see take him into his own hands. Also been friends with FTR, as you know, many, many times.
Dude. Like, that's the Chippendale shit. God.
Saturday night! He was in front of it. We are on TBS on this Saturday night. Pick up! Still picking up. Yes, he got it! Oh, my God. Let's finish it, Danny.
Let's see if he's selfish here.
What's he looking for here?
Dragon Sleeper.
No, that's not right.
Corner of the back by submission. Daniel Garcia.
I tell you, gentlemen, Daniel Garcia victorious, and I will see you too. I'm going to love it for Rampage. Absolutely. You got it already. We don't get paid by the hour here, Michael.
I'm surprised you get paid too.
Garcia standing up, and the fans love every moment of it.
Wait a second. All right, Garcia makes his way to the back.
Let's take a look at what fans have been talking about and happened at the end of Dynamite on Wednesday. Anarchy in the arena, that's what you... Let's go about it.
This match is set for one fall with 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the company like Cash Dealer. Wrestler Asheville, North Carolina. 222 pounds. He's representing FTR. That's the Hats Forward.
Next hard on it. He and Cash Wheeler coming out with him. Last time we saw him in single competition was against John Moxley on Dynamite back in the month of February. And now he'll be going up against a young man. And don't forget that Pac, he's always fired up, even fired up more about anarchy in the arena. Basically, anything goes. And as Bryan Danielson mentioned earlier, his career almost ended on the last anarchy in the arena.
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute.
It's a Cobra. Wicked England. Dynamite King. Tommy Billington.
They're playing the old British Bulldogs music. I thought WWE had a copyright. No, because
Big shoes to fill.
because WWE didn't actually create it. That's music that they use for like royal events and things like that in England. For like queens and princesses and stuff like that.
Kings and
Obviously,
princesses.
as you know, if you've been following the career of this young man, this is not his first match, but this is his first match on the big stage.
Stoic look across the face of young Tommy Billington, plucky, sinewy, and resolute. Bears a resemblance, certainly, to his uncle.
No question about that. I mean, it's obvious of the family tree, the look. Of course, is his uncle one of the greats ever.
The nerves now.
Oh, it's
Gonna be a
his
factor.
uncle. I thought that was
Biggest
his
stage in
son.
young Tommy Billington's career against former AEW Tag Team Champion.
We got breaking news that's made by Tony Khan. We understand the AEW World Championship Eliminator match will take place in Everett, Washington, Wednesday live on Dynamite here on TBS. Swerve Strickland against Brian Cage. And that's, of course, as you heard, at Swerve's home state of Washington. And that's coming up Wednesday. Look forward to that. Man, I tell you talk the road to Double or Nothing is paved with some of the greatest wrestling action in the world. And we're seeing the Dynamite Kid.
Billington now trying to control his more powerful opponent with a simple wrist lock, or pig's ear as it's sometimes known, or a pig's hoof, excuse me.
Big hoof. Very good. I learn something every week with you, Nigel.
Yes, you do.
Side headlock.
That's outside the commentary.
Grabbing the hand of young Dynamite Kid. You know, taking the moniker of your own.
Yeah,
That's
I say that, man. It takes some balls, certainly.
Sure
You know, it's you've got to admire that. He knows where he wants to be. He knows the type of star that he wants to be. He knows the size of shoes that he's trying to fill. And I admire a man who's going to come out here on national TV and do his best. Ooh, nasty.
And I agree with you on that. I mean, look at these headbutts, man. That's stun Dax.
Wait,
Yeah,
wow,
there's-
he fights just like him too.
You know, we talk so much about Dax. He
Dynamite
actually one of the
Kid
hardest
used
hitters
to
in all of
do
AEW,
headbutts
but
like
he's
that.
showing us that he can wrestle on a
Just
mat
like
as
that.
well. Look at that. Hanging on into a hammerlock.
That's a simple but effective nonetheless. And Tommy Billington, from what I understand, trained under veritable British legend Marty Jones, no less, in my opinion, one of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever come out of England.
And King down the mat, Dax with a hammerlock here. As we mentioned, Dax, who has a 3-2 record, by the way, here in 2024. 4 wins in his past 5 singles matches.
Action going to pick up it now. Oof. Getting a fast hit, hard-hitting style. Like his uncle.
I know that Dax obviously has the weight advantage.
Oh,
Still taking down. Let's hear it. For the young man, not giving an inch at all, going right at it, and Tommy Billington up on top now. And Dax and Cash both take a step back on that.
Well, this young man here making a statement of sorts against the former AEW Tag Team Champion. And how bitter are FTR when they've been unable to best the EVPs for the AEW Tag Team Champion?
I don't think they're bitter. I know they're disappointed. I think they're more bitter about the way that the EVPs have been acting, have been conducting their business. By the way, Season Pass 4 of AEW Fight Forever is now available on all platforms. Season Pass 4, yes. Shoulder tackle that time. Again, scooting through. Oh, boy! Back elbow, sent Dynamite Kid down.
How Roy Billington was passing that back elbow. Look at that.
What's the original Dynamite Kid? Passed away back in 2018, tragically. And what an innovator of offense he was.
Changed the game, no
Yes, he
question
did.
about it.
Yes,
That
he did.
junior heavyweight style. Don't forget the match that he had in New York against Tiger Mask. Many people have tried to emulate. This young man now trying to follow in those footsteps.
Where Dax had his jaw set that time to look at Billington fire back. Knife edge chop, sending Dax back. Full arm bread twist, and Dax Sets him down hard with a standing clothesline.
Billington breathing hard.
He's here for a big snap suplex. He's here for Dax to take this match. Leg drop 1, 2, and I say that because, you know, with the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington coming in here and getting his debut on national TV, there's a drop kick, shotgun drop kick from Tommy. He is going to do a cross-body, but out and don't get the open on the floor. We'll continue that thought in just a moment as this match continues in picture-in-picture.
Lowe's knows new projects come with questions, so we have answers. Like how to keep your yard looking. Which paint color matches your bold style? And with the Milo.
Here comes the happy train.
We are coming to you live on TBS. That's right, TBS on a Saturday from Vancouver, Rogers Arena. The Dynamite Kid. The nephew of the legendary Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington, came off the top and sent Dax Harwood crashing down.
Leap of faith from Billington, who looks to follow up here. Listen to that.
Big shotgun drop kick. And the fans looking behind this young man here. Goes Dax out.
Textbook Dynamite Kid clothesline.
Absolutely. Snap suplex. Billington now. Let's see what he's got left. Up on top.
You're looking for a headbutt.
Right on the big elbow. In the cover. 1, 2.
Oh,
That's able to shoot that right shoulder up.
rare miscalculation from the young man there. You can understand why he's exhausted. He hooked the leg, but there just was no body weight across the shoulders of the former AEW Tag Team Champion. And you're not beating Dax Harwood like that.
Pick up. Harwood. Well, Billington's caught on top here, guys. He's fighting. He's trying to fight his way out. There's a headbutt. Staggered Dax. A second one. Dax holding on for all he's worth. Repeated headbutts. And he finally chopped him off the turnbuckle.
See Billington there put his own hand up to protect his own head.
Let's see if he comes up with that headbutt now.
Tasting blood.
Yes, he
Will
is.
he be tasting victory? Seconds away, potentially.
No, Dax came back.
Took too long. Thought about it. And in that time, this will do it.
Dax looking around. Could be a superplex from the top. Yes, it is. Both hit very hard. Now the referee, Brandon Martinez, checking in here in the game.
That'll be a good 10 feet through the air.
Fans chant this as often, and I would say the debut in AEW for the Dynamite Kid, Thomas Billington, has been a good one thus far. You can see again the blood in the mouth.
Well, moving out of the way, Harwood unable to execute whatever he had in his mind.
Oh, got him caught. Another drop. Gonna make it 3 in a row, at least attempt to him, but no Billington. Good standing switch. Oh, and Billington hooking on. Again. How about that deadlift, Nigel?
Refusing to break the grip. Billington wants to make a bright statement, wants to prove a point.
Harwood get a back elbow to break the gut wrench that time, and Billington rolls him up. That's Harwood rolls through. Ooh, dragon suplex.
Ooh, nasty. Nasty landing for this young man.
Cash Wheeler encouraging his partner. What a night it's been so far, and it continues after Collision with Rampage right here on TBS. Trent Beretta, Dalton Castle, just the beginning. The bounty hunter Brian Keith will be in action as well. We got women's action, Deanna Purrazzo against Lady Frost. And we also have, look at this pickup. Gonna have Pac in action, we understand.
That's, I think, trying for a pile driver there, but Bennington kept kicking his legs to make sure he couldn't get it. What an upset this would be.
Throws him up 1, 2, Dex.
Oh, wow.
Just didn't move the
That made famous by Owen Hart. So he's really doing all the best of the family here. Oh, this is the way that Owen defeated Bret Hart. Oh, hold on.
Oh, he got caught. Slingshot.
Say hello.
1, 2, 3 into a powerbomb and a win. Whoa.
The winner of this match, that's the Axe Herald. Take a look around. Standing ovation for this young man.
Dax Harwood gets another singles win here, and that leads us to this Anarchy in the Arena coming up Sunday, May 26th, and exclusively on pay-per-view at Double or Nothing. And there you see Billy pulling himself up as Harwood looks over the young man who gave it everything.
We heard Vinci saying earlier tonight he was going to do what Brits do best: invade, kill, and conquer. He didn't do that, but what he did do is earn the respect of the AEW, former AEW Tag Team Champions. Take one look at his body, you can see how he earned it.
And the fans showing a lot of respect not only for FTR, but of course for young Billington in the ring.
A night that he will remember for a long time to come.
And so will we, Nigel McGuinness. So will we. Okay, fans, we've got some breaking news to give you. As you know, the Don Callis family has been looking for revenge for what happened to Powerhouse Hobbs at the hand of Jon Moxley. We do understand now that Don Callis has brought in a man that he thinks will get the job done.
He's brought in the muscle, that's right, Jeff Cobb, more than capable to settle the score for Don Callis.
Al Fletcher's longtime friend Jeff Cobb will be coming in at the behest of Don Callis to take on Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson live on Dynamite this coming Wednesday here on TBS 8/7 Central from Everett, Washington.
It'll be an incredible matchup, no question about that, Tony.
All right. Now let's take a look at some never-before-seen footage. This happened after Dynamite on a Wednesday night, and it came from the Elite. Take a look at what we're talking about.
Dallas, I challenge you next week on Dynamite.
Okay. You know, last year at Double or Nothing was one of 4 pillars. And I've never been so goddamn miserable in all my time here at AEW. But this year, I still got a bruised eye from Kenny. I got all these bitches pulling my hair. And I've never felt so alive. This year, I'm the keystone of the Anarchy in the Arena. I cannot wait. All of you are dead.
Anarchy in the Arena. Didn't you see what we did last year in Las Vegas, Nevada in that very match?
Look, hey, look who it is. I'm sorry, keep it rolling.
What was
Of
that?
all people, you get up there and you get in the middle of our business.
What
do you think you're doing? You're doing the job that I hired you to do. How much money have you made the last 5 years? Oh, you're welcome. The most money in your entire career being my talent relations. How about you just stick back with the headset on?
Guys, who do you think you're talking to, man?
Okay.
Huh?
After everything we've been through together, you're gonna talk to me like I'm some lackey? Huh? I've been here since day one. You got me this job. I earned this job. And I put my own career off to the side to make this company as good as it can be. And I was your friend when being your friend was the hardest job on the planet. So if you ever talk to me like that again, I'll beat your ass, Matt.
Well, I guess he told him, wow, from the one and only Christopher Daniels, a fallen angel, of course, is part of the front office here, and did come out to help matters, and is standing by right now with these comments and his response.
You know, I'll never enjoy my success so much that I forget the sacrifices it took to get there. But Matt and Nick, you seem to have forgotten where you've come from. But I haven't forgotten. I've had this since day one. I was in the room when it happened, when it was the Young Bucks and SCU and Tony Khan and Kenny Omega, you know, the two guys you put on the shelf. When we were there doing the work to make AEW the best wrestling promotion on the planet. And now that we're 5 years old, we're set to reap the benefits, but you want to make it about yourselves rather than a company. And I'm not going to let that happen. This past week on Dynamite, you tried to start a riot in the ring, and I went to go do my job to keep the peace. And you talk down to me like I'm some servant, like I'm less than? Well, Matt, Nick, you found out I wasn't going to stand for that. I'm not going to just cower when you speak, but now your feelings are hurt. Because apparently, as some form of punishment, I have to get a partner and meet you in the ring this Wednesday night. Okay. Well, as far as a partner goes, I'll pick Matt Seidel, the original high-flying innovator, the Zen assassin, because we've held championships before, and we know what it means to be successful. But let me remind you something, Matt, Nick, when the bell rings, this isn't going to be in play. This is going to be in play. Your title as EVP won't matter when the bell rings. And as far as punishment goes, yeah, someone's going to get punished. Just not who you think. Strong wide from Daniels and plenty of action still to come here tonight as Angry Adam Copeland puts his GMT title on his line against Kyle O'Reilly.
That's right, and coming up next in women's competition, live on Collision on TBS, Thunder Rosa will be in action against Robin Reddick.
And the show's is almost halfway over.
I know.
The Lazarus Project, new season, June 9th on TNT.
And this year marks 20 years. 20 years I've been doing this. And in 20 years, I ain't never fought in a match as brutal and as dangerous as Anarchy in the Ring is. And apparently, the only two guys around here that make both shows is the workhorses of AEW. And that's okay with me, because that's what I get paid for. But then this Wednesday night, Everett, Washington, after I just had a brew battle with Dynamite Kid Tommy Billings, a great kid, great young talent. Now, I gotta fight a man who may be the greatest professional wrestler of all time. That's you, Okada. That's you. First time ever. Dax the Axe for Sokada. And this ain't no patty cake, New Japan, young boy crap around here, okay? This is pro wrestling. This is AEW. This is where the best wrestle. Okada, I promise you, Wednesday night, you ain't never fought somebody like me. Top guys. Out.
This match is just a 1-4-8 20-minute time limit. Featuring first, let's get the graveyard of Tijuana, Mexico.
Wow. Have to like bring that long day home for mom.
The very colorful, very
Yeah.
talented former women's world champion. How about Okada and Dax Harwood on Wednesday?
On another dream matchup, certainly as the Continental Champion, Okada will certainly have a tough time of it.
Defending the title against Dax Harwood.
Talking of defending the title, of course, Tony Storm, and a successful title defense. Most recently, against Thunder Rosa, who bounced back from that loss with a victory against Deonna Purrazzo 2 weeks ago on Collision.
Reporting for Wrestling Ohio, Robin Renegade. Robin Renegade's got some attitude. And here in Charlotte, the Renegades have certainly been a force that we've seen together in Ring of Honor.
Strong-willed. Some say abrasive as well.
Yeah, abrasive is a good word.
Attempting to rub up here against the former AEW Women's Champion, who never lost the title, forced to relinquish it after a back injury, and suddenly wants to get back into title contention. But right now, that number one spot in the hands of the Professor, Serena Deeb.
Serena Deeb, of course, and Toni Storm will battle for the women's world title coming up on the 26th at Double or Nothing. But right now for Thunder Rosa, she's thinking about what happened to her after her match against Deonna Purrazzo. We didn't see that one coming. Purrazzo attacked her after the bell and actually in the back. Or right at the entrance.
Purrazzo long enough, you had to expect something like that.
But
Frustration,
are like,
eat through,
like,
the virtuoso.
most people are commenting on my videos.
And there's an attitude. Talking about the Robin Renegade, who got kicked out, comes right back.
Wait, there's not been any comments.
There's no one watching us tonight. Only one like.
Jesus. Alright.
Thunder Rosa, great arm whips. And a drop kick from the former champion, who, by the way, it's been 172 days as AEW Women's World Champion before she had to relinquish the title.
All right,
because of that
everybody.
back injury.
Mike's going to say his goodnights one more time.
Alright, well, there's only 10 minutes left anyway, so why not? So again, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, my angels. And thank you to all of you for joining us. Well, the few of you who did. And hopefully, when we see you again Wednesday, there'll be more of you, let's hope. Anyway, for John Batcher, I'm Michael Paul. Good night.
And enjoy your mothers and ladies, and especially us guys. Let's enjoy having some quality time with our mothers for Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody.